the abyss
I'm happy with the
returns
platitudes.
even the boldest gaze.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was wondering when the fuck she pulled out her sword. So I have to set her in offense.
Yeah. Game sounds are overpowering us still.
I mean, we can't even hear the shit.
Yeah, but we can turn it up there. It
Well,
doesn't-
I had muted it. Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah, just put it at like 5 and then turn it up for us.
Well, I mean, I think the more prevalent.
Oh yeah, or you could do that.
Turn down the individual sounds.
Yeah, cut those in half.
Rats of victory.
Yeah, YouTube, like, we had technical difficulties, and so we might have to do new sound things with, you know, the whatever is working now. So yeah, continue to report. We will get this eventually. We just have to science it for a while.
I mean, I don't think we're actually gonna get it. I think you're being unusually optimistic.
Yeah, apparently I am optimistic. I was playing. What game was I playing? Oh, I tried out Kurtzbell, which I'm.
You know, I was actually just looking at that because YouTube was telling me that you had looked at it, because you had played it.
Oh, cool. But
It looked like Ruby the game, but not in a good way.
yeah, I mean the combat is really.
Their
It seems
formation
really
is
still too
broken.
loud.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay, cut them in half again, and maybe put the master at 10.
I'm just putting everything at 20.
Okay.
Hold fast.
All right. Yeah. If it's join us, Evan's buddy. Who's my buddy?
Grievous injury.
I think I'm the buddy.
How could we fear?
Okay.
Am I the buddy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you have friends I don't know about?
Yeah.
Are they here?
They're not here.
Are they watching me?
You can keep. We are reducing the volume. We still have some downward momentum we can apply to the volume here. So just continue to provide feedback.
I mean, we're on the cusp of there not being any sound at all.
No. We can still cut everything in half again. So we still like. No, he has no friend. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Speaking of.
I mean, presumably she can hear us to some degree.
Yeah.
If she commented on that.
Slow death.
Oh, she meant you should play Kurt's Pell, Yuka.
Ah.
What was I gonna say? Speaking of the friends that I totally don't have,
Promise of safety.
Like Yuga.
yeah, like they all stopped. Everyone's just kind of on Monster Hunter hiatus till Iceborne,
Find victory.
but I'm trying to get them to come back to play with me.
Or why?
For two reasons, two very important reasons. One, it's the Summerfest, so everyone in all the guild girls in the Gathering Hub are in the swimsuits. So that is amazing.
But, I mean...
Don't just throw the hilt on the floor, the sheath on the floor. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
I'm trying to remember the name of, what's her face? The girl I hate?
Oh,
Your handler?
yeah, the handler. She
Yeah.
doesn't have a name. Yuka says she thinks it's good now. Maybe the game sound should be a smidge louder.
I'll make you a smidge louder.
So I guess you can just put the master up like one tick. Like whatever, +5 or
Yeah.
+10.
I mean, plus 5 is all it does.
Is the, yeah.
Which seems weird. I don't know why you'd program it that way, but what do I know?
Well, like in Overwatch, I know in Overwatch in a lot of games, clicking the button goes up and down by 5, but you can also just manually type a number in.
I mean, you can't do that here.
Oh, okay.
That unless you're some kind of like witch.
Like,
Are you a witch, Evan?
you run, what's that thing? Like, you're running, like some kind of cheat engine, and you find the hex value for the volume, and then you alter.
Well, that's what I was doing in Republic Commando when we were playing that. Like,
Yeah.
I was in the debug mode to put in to manually put in like mouse speeds and whatnot.
Wow, wait. Oh, she's talking to the ghost. That's cool.
Well, she is the ghost now, or she's possessed by the ghost.
Yeah. But no, so yes, the guild girls have swimsuits, so I like. But number 2, I desperately need to beat the Ancient Leshen. Because, not for the default reward, which is pretty cool, it's the Ciri layered armor. So you can just be Ciri whenever you want.
Are you trying to teach it a lesson?
But let me show you.
It was believable until the last one,
Yeah.
and then I started to suspect that you might not be being completely sincere with me, and that hurt my feelings. Apologize.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You can't play with my heart like that.
I need. So I need the Ciri layered armor because wait, hold on.
So is the Witcher event still going on?
Well, right now it's a festival, so every event is going on.
Ah.
Like during a festival, all past event quests like work.
Even the Witcher event?
Yeah,
What about the Witcher event?
yeah, that one too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they don't have the Witcher event going on, right?
Surges as
Well, no,
Alright.
but they have the Witcher.
It's literally the only event I can think of off the top of my head. So.
Well, apparently I haven't tried it yet, but apparently Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva is fantastic. But here is why I need the Ciri layered armor.
Reasons?
So that I can download a mod, which mods the Ciri layered armor,
death waits.
so that I can be Camilla from Fire Emblem.
Okay. Is there any particular reason you want to be Camilla from Fire Emblem?
Because,
I mean, I can think of 2 of them.
well, I like Fire Emblem, and I definitely know about it.
I know for a fact that you don't know anything about Fire Emblem.
Listen. I know that that one chick, Martha, she's the princess of something, and she uses a sword.
Yuka wants to be Tharja.
Yeah, there's also a Tharja mod.
I like both of those girls for 2 reasons apiece. But I dislike the fact that Camilla makes romancing her very awkward.
Oh yeah.
Because she's like a brocon.
Blazing
Oh, okay.
So it turns out, spoilers for like the 2-year-old game, that your character isn't actually related to her.
Okay.
But when you finish romancing her, she still is like, oh man, now we're really family. It's like,
Oh, God.
Why'd you have to make it weird?
Because she had to. Okay.
I didn't need to be that. I didn't need for that to be the thing that the relationship was contingent upon.
Hold on. My stream is apparently hung up, but yours seems okay. So I don't know if chat is also going to be hung up for me. Let me leave and come back.
Yuka says they have nice assets, and they do.
Yeah, they have nice assets is the last thing I saw. Okay, now I'm back. But yeah, there's a Tharja and or Tharja, I don't know. Is she Norse or?
She's not Norse. She's like emo. I don't know if that's nationality.
Because in the land of my people,
Yeah,
we would say Tharja or
yeah,
Tharja.
you're. I mean, that makes a lot more sense. But you know, I'm anglicized. So
Yeah.
I pronounce everything phonetically, and I don't take the time to think about what might be appropriate, what might be a more appropriate pronunciation.
Yeah.
So you're right. It might actually be Tharja.
Which I mean, I like the sound of.
I don't know what the hell you would pronounce it in like Japanese.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
But yeah, that aside, I believe they were both my waifus in that game.
Okay.
Well, no, Tharja was from the previous one, from Awakening, I think.
Yeah.
The last time I interacted with those characters was during Fire Emblem Warriors, so it's all a little like jumbled up in my head.
Okay.
But I know Camilla is from Conquest because she wants to bang her brother.
Well, see, and I knew that, which is why I wanted to get this mod, because I'm a fan.
Yeah, you're a huge fan.
Yeah. Of huge things.
Like her capacity for love.
That's correct.
Precipice.
I actually don't know if I actually don't know if the mod is visible to other people, but it is dyeable, which gives me hope that it will be.
As in Fatal.
Yeah. It's you can adjust the pigment. Which normally on mods that work with dye, you can't see them, so. And I mean, the fact that this is based on a layered armor that other people can see, I'm hoping.
They are all picking on the blind girl, and that does not seem fair.
It's like when all the enemies gang up on Ignis,
Yeah.
because they know he can't block a punch.
I mean, it doesn't help that she's looking the wrong way. Like you can clearly hear the sounds of battle. Like
Yeah,
turn the right way, turn around.
right. Let me get back to chat. No, I had some other. Okay, no, chat has not moved.
I swear to God, every other attack is going to her.
There's
some really like nutty RNG going on here.
now that I. Oh, did she leave? Did you abandon us?
I mean, if she's not here, then she wouldn't be able to answer that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like I was watching Attack on Titan season 3, which is like eye candy. It is eye candy once again, and I love it. But
How so?
well, it's just the animation is glorious, and it's eye-gasming basically.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about a different kind of like.
No. But
I wouldn't begrudge you that. You know, I mean, at this point, that's the only thing that could get me into watching Titan again.
did you guys want me to join your conversation that frequently? Might as well just hand me a mic. I mean, yeah, if you want. We'd get more views if we had a girl talking.
Resistance.
I mean, I don't know how we'd set that up, but I wouldn't be adverse to it.
Yeah. But yeah, no. There's a part when Levi. Wait, have you seen season 3?
I haven't seen season 2.
Devils
Oh, okay.
to their abyss.
Well, the short version is, without getting into like real spoiler territory, Levi has to fight someone from his past, and
Is it Calvin Klein?
no, he shoots him with a shotgun. But it isn't fatal because the guy has a body armor, like a steel plate, and was holding a chair in front of him at the time.
Oh, here's that librarian
That
character.
could be neither
Oh, no.
numbed nor sated.
I may need to download a mod that increases the roster size
Yeah, right.
because you're getting pretty full. I actually might already have one and have just forgotten to do anything with it. Let's see who's on the coach.
If we figure out a way, she'll join. Okay, I mean, we'll totally get right on that.
I had figured out kind of a way to do it.
I mean, we did it
Back
with
when-
Amber.
Well, not well.
Yeah, no.
That's the problem. I had kind of figured out like a better way to do it. I think when I thought that she might want to join us more frequently, but she never did. So I just kind of stopped caring about it, and now I don't remember what it is. But I think there was some way of like blacklisting like the game audio or something, or whitelisting or whatever.
Yeah, listing.
There was a thing. What was that? Right, I'm buying skills.
Oh no, I was going to say some more things related to games because I was talking about.
Well, we never talk about games in this channel.
Yeah, we were talking about Fire Emblem and
That's a game.
Monster Hunter.
That's a game. But we never talk about games. Just games.
Oh no, I remember now. You want to hear about a game that you play or a game that you don't play
I mean, if I
anymore?
if I say no to both of them, are you just going to sit there?
I mean, you have to pick. Okay, let me see.
I'm just exploring my options.
No, I know. and I hadn't thought this through. So this is good. Okay, see, I like to categorize. So I have, let's see, we can do games, we can do health, or we can do,
By health, are you talking about like hit points, or are you talking about like physicality?
yeah, like physicality.
All
Right.
right.
These are the talking points. We can do games, or we can do health, or we can do,
You're a talking point.
or we can do,
Pants.
a dramatic rate. Oh man, there's this letter. Not, I guess you'd call it a letter. There's this Reddit post that blew up so huge, got like 33,000 upvotes or something, like the most I've ever seen.
Huh.
About a guy addressing Blizzard on the state of their games, and if maybe later, when we're tired and have nothing to talk about, I'll just read this letter in a dramatic fashion, because it really is like a like a Shakespearean soliloquy. It's like,
I'll be the judge of that.
yeah, well, whatever. But it's
Don't step to that shit.
it's
if you don't-
emotional.
If you don't want me to comment on it.
It's emotional. It's moving. It's like a whole thing. But so we can have an emotional reading. We can have health. We can have discussion about health, or we can talk about games.
At the risk of being boring, I'm curious what you have to say about games.
Okay. Okay.
You may not know this, but I like games.
Yeah, I like games too.
Whoa, really?
Uh,
We should start some kind of like YouTube channel where we talk about shit.
okay. Well, let's start with the game you don't play anymore.
Well, why don't you wait until we split the video?
Oh, true. Okay. Because we could just do that now.
I mean, we're gonna.
Yeah, because we can't finish the whole dungeon.
I want to put Blochevi in Abathur before I forget again.
just put her.
Because I know I'm gonna forget, and I want her to get rid of. Claustrophobia is one of those like have to touch things, things.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, so I want to get rid of that.
Yeah.
And then and she's fine. I want to hoard my money. All right, we're gonna split the video really quick.
Okay. Yeah. Just
We'll be-
stay here, and we'll be back.
Rit back. All right, we are live-ish. I was gonna do my errands while we're waiting for the live to
Okay.
go.
I think I see us again. But
I don't see us again.
yeah.
I mean, are you actually seeing the video?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
it's moving around.
Because that's weird. I mean, it might be because we're doing this new style where we can't like connect to the same stream.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're back on. Okay. Good.
Okay. Cool.
I was worried. Okay, so I have all my stuff, and I'm gonna do these short ones. I think. Do I have one of these? Here's my Falcon.
Falconer.
It's pronounced Falconer. Okay,
Palmera. I didn't know her name.
no, she doesn't have that. What the hell? Let's do the long.
Does she stealth herself?
She can sell herself, yeah.
Have we done that?
I don't actually like have room for it in the build I like to use.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it might be better.
Because that hood is for stealth, it looked like.
You're for stealth. Oh, this looks like a good thing to grab for the Abomination, who I also haven't really used yet, but I like to have him, I like to have him set aside. So we're gonna buy all the shit because it's long.
Yeah. But, so I changed my mind. We'll start with the game that you actually play. Wait, if you were going to buy the whole stack, you could just use the shift.
I was gonna. I forgot that was a thing
Yeah.
until I went into button mashing mode.
Right, and then you can't stop. So you're a fan of Fate Grand Order, yeah?
I don't like to brag, but I do play the game. Yes.
Right. There's going to be a movie.
Wait, I don't like to brag, but I do have an NP5 Saber Archer.
Excellent. Well, you can see a movie of it at some point in the future. Because
Are you talking about the Camelot movie?
let me see here.
Oh, I want keys.
It's a Fate Grand Order movie.
It's Camelot.
Let's see.
I'm like 99% sure it's Camelot.
Oh yeah. And so let's see, they've got.
Ooh,
I thought I saw a date.
This is a repositioning move. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's.
Okay, never mind. They just said 2020, but we're close.
I mean, does it say what movie it is?
Yeah, it is the Camelot. Well, it says it'll take place in Camelot.
It's 2020.
Yeah.
I want it now.
Right.
No, I mean that's the movie. I mean, Camelot is where like a bunch of really cool characters finally show up in the story proper, and so that means that the Camelot movie is when a lot of these cool characters are actually going to be animated for the first time.
Okay.
So I mean, we're going to get Sanzang, the main character of Journey to the West. Only now she's a hot chick, which I know is
Right.
unheard of for Fate, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. And Sherlock Holmes is going to show up, and a bunch of the Knights of the Round Table, and everybody's favorite one-star bronze servant Arash is going to be there. It's going to be a party.
But yeah, I mean,
and
The place to begin.
fucking
The seat of our noble line.
Hassan of Serenity. I think her
oh,
name
the
is.
one-hit kill.
No. That's every assassin from that group is called Hassan of something.
Oh, okay.
Because the leader of the guild takes up the name Hassan.
Okay.
But that introduces Hassan of the Serenity, I think her name is, and she's like the wife of Hassan. Because her whole deal is that she her body emits like a poison, so people can't touch her.
Okay.
So she was kind of just like, well, might as well be an assassin with him.
Yeah. All right.
And then but the main character of Grand Order has Shielder as his servant, and having Shielder grants him a passive immunity to like poisons and things like that.
Oh, okay.
So like she finds out that main character can actually touch her, and she becomes very attached. And she's
Oh.
always finding reasons to like hug main character for the novelty.
Okay.
So yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm down to see more animated Fate because it's always extremely high production value and beautiful looking.
Now it must be
I mean,
going
Grand Order like prints them money, so yeah, now they can afford to do
Yeah.
amazing stuff. I haven't actually watched it, but I heard the Heaven's Feel movie is really good.
Yeah, I haven't
Or
seen it either.
movies, because there's multiples.
But so now for the game that you don't play anymore.
No,
Well, you know, I have a fun preface, right?
I'm really stressing out Librarian. I should probably have her stop reading from the Tome of Forbidden Knowledge.
Is that what she's got?
I mean, I assume. I didn't have time to read her
Yeah,
backstory,
yeah.
but I mean, she's got a book, and when she reads from it, it causes her stress. I mean,
Yeah.
it's either that or she's reading like the new installment of Ninjas of
Oh
Love or
god,
something.
20 fucking stress.
Well, that's from
Yeah, but
the what's her face. So I'm liking the Thorn, but she has to take an entire round to switch into her mode that actually does damage, which is kind of annoying.
you're right.
Why are we all picking on
The librarian is straight up gonna go insane right now. Oh wow. Yeah.
Hopeless. Did she have like tentacles and shit pop out of her?
Out of the book, I think.
Might have been the
no
book.
hope at all.
Like that wasn't fair.
Yeah, like they just went, hey, is the newbie.
Also, the Thorn is bleeding, and that's funny and ironic.
Annihilated.
See, I mean, we just need to join these guys' cults. They can deal with a little forbidden knowledge.
Their formation is broken.
Um,
Maintain the offensive.
But yeah, no, so it's been a while since I've heard of some. Oh no, I had a funny preface for this.
Is it really funny?
No, it's just moderately funny. But
Purpose.
I have come to realize that I kind of hate when, not hate, I'm just annoyed, probably because I hear it so much, when people use the phrase let's be real about this when talking, because
The pit.
it's always like that's always the thing that people say when
The trifling
they are essentially using, implication or like circumstantial evidence, to say what they're trying to say.
Are you saying that it's a setup
Wealth beyond measure.
for whatever their next thing is going to
To
be?
the brave
No,
and
it's
foolhardy
just
alike.
like, for instance, if you go, if somebody ends up dead and
Hacks laden with loot
uh,
are often low on supplies.
there's the cops show up and the guy's neighbor who hated him is seen fleeing from the scene and leaving like bloody footprints in his wake.
Thirsting for blood.
And somebody might say, okay, well that doesn't prove that he did it because we didn't actually see him do it. But then they'll say, but let's be real here. Like all the implications are. It's sort of like how Butters. You remember Butters in South Park?
I love Butters.
Where
He's the last of the Mohicans.
I forgot what episode it was, but there was that episode where Butters was trying to convince people to do something, and his argument just boiled down to, "Come on,"
The promise of safety.
and it's like,
I don't think that was Butters.
was it Butters? I thought it was.
The only time I can think of that happening is when Jimmy and Timmy were convincing the Crips and the Bloods to stop killing each other.
Oh, was that the one?
I think that's what you're talking about.
Oh no! Yeah, you're right. I got that
So, like-
confused when Butters was
Yeah.
the pimp.
Because
Yeah, that was my yeah.
Because Jimmy's like, why do we have to keep killing each other, guys? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And
that-
the gang members are like, hey, yeah, he's right. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I was getting confused with Pimp Butters, but yeah. So
Do you
I-
understand what I am saying?
I believe I understand what you were saying. But yeah,
I love Butters.
it's basically when people just go, come on, like it's when they think they shouldn't have to actually when they believe it's so self-evident that you don't need explanation, But this is sort of what happened. We had a come on moment
Blood
with
begins.
Pokemon Go, right? So there was some dude got arrested in Japan. I forget which prefecture it is. Doesn't matter.
More like prefecture.
There was an older gentleman playing Pokemon Go, and he got into he got into an altercation with one of his colleagues, a temp worker, who also played Pokemon Go. So, the guy, the suspect, suddenly put down his game, his phone, his Pokemon Go game,
Surges as the enemy.
walked over to his colleague and punched him several times in the face and broke his nose.
Makes sense.
And so the police pick him up and arrest him for battery or whatever. And they say the police are not giving a statement on why he did this. Only that the two dudes were playing Pokemon Go on their phones at the same time.
And so because they had been playing Pokemon Go, clearly Pokemon Go is like inciting
Well, here's the
violence
thing.
or something.
Here's the thing. They were both playing at the same time, and they were both. The area they were standing in was where a gym was, and so
Oh, well, clearly.
everyone, the police go, yeah, they were playing Pokemon Go. He punched him. End of story. No official statement. But everyone sees the fact that they were standing at a gym, both playing the game, and then he punches him. And they go, come on. He clearly lost the gym battle and punched this guy in the face.
I think she's literally missed this guy like 3 times in a row.
Yeah, I've seen that.
As the fiend falls,
It's making me very angry.
faint hope blossoms.
But, so the
Creatures can be felled.
there was no actual evidence, but the internet has collectively come on and know that he punched him in the face so he wouldn't lose the gym battle.
But I mean, there's no supporting evidence for that. It's a theory, a game theory.
It's just a theory. A game theory.
Man, I saw a video that renewed my. I didn't actually watch it, but I had a thing pop up
Yeah.
on my recommended YouTube shit, and it was a game theory video, and it was actually called something like "Come on Nintendo," like
Yeah, I saw
here's how you fix your whatever.
He was
the problem
fixing the
with
Zelda
whatever,
timeline.
yeah.
I saw that. I did not watch it.
It's just so fucking presumptuous
And I mean,
to name your video that
it is. But the main reason I think I didn't watch it is because
because it's Matt.
no, it's because
I mean, that's why I didn't watch it.
Well, right. I just kind of stopped caring about the Zelda timeline because
I can't.
wait, Alex. She's missing him because she's blind. I think that's what's happening.
This is like in the Boondocks
Yeah.
when they thought that what's his
Stink
name?
Meaner was the blind
yeah,
master.
that he was like a blind badass.
Yeah.
and he had just gotten lucky.
Yeah.
Is there? Okay, it actually does have an accuracy base of 70.
Oh,
which is,
wow.
Which is pretty low. How does it hit stealth people?
Oh man.
So apparently, I just have no real recourse other than just to have her waste a turn,
Yeah.
pulling out her dumb sword.
Well, see, okay, I've just justified it in my mind, right? Now, when she's just trying to hit the people that are standing there.
Why do I have so many blind people on this team?
See, when
I
she's
didn't realize.
when she's just trying to hit somebody who's standing there, okay, she's blind and she stumbles over, and they can see her coming, so they easily step out of the way,
Oh, the poor librarian's gonna have a heart attack very soon.
right? But when she's hitting a stealth person, okay, they're stealth, so they have to be standing perfectly still. And she can use her higher sense of hearing and smell or whatever to hit a stationary hidden target.
For the love of God, stop splashing the librarian! Oh, damn it.
Well, that's it. She's crazy now.
Well, no, she's on.
I mean, that's what I meant, yeah.
Facing the abyss.
Now she's dead.
Okay.
Well,
The stresses were unbearable.
at least this wasn't a short expedition, because doing this with 3 people is going to be so much more fun.
I was gonna say, like, this is... Why did it have to happen on a long run?
I might actually have to retreat from this, because this team is not doing very well.
You gotta make her unsheath the sword, Alex. It's not worth it.
I think I forgot. Swing.
There you go. Which, that doesn't help her see better, right? That just means she'll stab somebody that stabs her.
Well, I think I assume that her stabbing move has a higher base accuracy.
Does it? We need to check. Because it might just turn her into Stink Meaner. Like, whenever they bump into her,
No,
she just goes...
it looks like she just has a low accuracy on it, like on all of her tests.
So she is Stink Meaner.
Yeah,
She
basically.
pulls out her sword, and whenever somebody bumps into her, she just whacks back in that general direction.
I mean, I would assume that when she levels up, that probably like goes away to some extent.
Wait, Yuga said the book ate her, and I missed that visual.
No,
What?
well, she had a heart attack.
Yeah, but I mean, was her death animation that the book actually ate her, or are you just saying that, Yuga? Like,
I was
for fun?
too busy being disappointed, so I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either.
I
If-
didn't see
If the
that.
book actually ate her, that would be amazing.
Shit. There's a lot of dungeon left. I don't know if I can do this with 3 people.
Just retreat now, so
might-
we can start again.
I
and
might just have to abandon the quest.
We can end the video when we roughly end the
We
dungeon.
fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
She's just a skull.
Yeah. Digby, huh?
And now she only drinks. Fantastic.
Okay.
And she got a tapeworm.
Wow.
Man, the Stafford got hit by that really hard.
In time.
All right, well,
you will
let's
know the
visit
tragic
let's visit the
extent of my
graveyard.
failings.
So now we have 2 fallen heroes.
All right.
Had a heart attack due to unsustainable stress.
And Jalter just died of regular physical wounds.
Well, what they didn't say, what they don't say is that she bled out because the fucking shrieker,
Yeah,
you know, like carved a hole into her.
pretty much.
Hey, look, a new librarian.
Should we take her again?
I think this. I feel better about this one.
Okay, true. I think it can only get better from here with librarians.
I do have to throw our Thorn into the. Is she a Tippler or something?
Yeah, no.
Does she fear God? Oh, she will only visit the brothel. Fantastic.
Oh, okay.
I need to take that off of her because that's bad.
And it's weird because she's blind. So,
I mean,
yeah.
you don't need to see fun bits to have fun with them.
Well, no, you don't. But it would just, to be a connoisseur of the brothel, I just figured you'd want to be able to aesthetically appreciate.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be pushing your heteronormative view on things.
Yeah, I guess not.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, hey, look, it's Puck.
Oh wow.
Also,
Okay.
here's that hood I was considering going to the dungeon for.
Yeah, it's only for wall stealth.
I think I need to.
But I mean, Puck is pretty neat.
I mean, I don't want Puck, but he's
No?
he's a really good item. It looks like for guts. For Gatsu. It's like there's no downsides here. He gets more speed. He gets more healing.
Yeah,
He gets more stress heal.
that's amazing.
And he gets bonus protection. Like there's zero downsides to
Yeah,
this.
gotta do it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that Guts has that minus crit ability. I should take that off.
I mean, if there's anything Guts is known for, it's his weak grip.
It is, and for being afraid of caves.
Cove phobe. I like that.
Yeah, right. Let's give him. Let's reinforce the Beast Slayer. That sounds appropriate for him.
So I have a thing that doesn't fit into any of the aforementioned categories I gave you, but
Then why are you wasting my time?
I'm just gonna throw it out because it's about waifus, and I know that we're both passionate about waifus.
Are we?
Yeah, I mean I am at least. It's my favorite ranking site has come up with
The Book of Rage.
yes. Bleed resist, light resist. That seems kind of bad though. I hate items that
It's pretty terrible.
help you when you're already dying.
It's pretty terrible. Let's do the short.
Yeah.
We don't have a ton of time.
So my favorite ranking site has come up with the 10 most charming anime and manga wives.
What is these? We're gonna bring Yuka to power level everybody.
Okay.
What is the metric they use to determine charmability?
However random Japanese people voted on this poll.
Charmfulness?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what's an appropriate word to use here.
So at number 10,
Charmosity.
we will go from the 10 to 1 because I agree with number 1 wholeheartedly.
Which is?
No, we'll get there. You gotta build the hype, man.
But I need to know.
Yeah, we're hyping it up. Because let's start with the opposite end of something I disagree with. Although I haven't seen Boruto. But number 10 is Sakura Uchiha.
Is this from Boruto?
Yeah.
Or is this from Naruto?
No, it's from Naruto.
Okay.
I mean, she doesn't take
I
the
just-
Uchiha name until
I'm
Boruto.
pretty sure I disagree with both of them. But
Yeah.
I'm not depraved enough to have watched more than a little bit of Boruto.
Yeah. Because what's her surname in Naruto? Hirano or
I
something?
don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't think...
You are expecting a lot from me.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you can expect me to remember
I don't think
Naruto
she takes
shit.
the surname of Uchiha until Boruto.
Probably not.
Number 9 is Irisville von Einsburn from Fate's Stay Night.
Of course. The murder lolly.
Yeah. 8 is Sanae Furukawa from Clannad.
I've never seen Clannad.
Yeah,
I don't
me
even
neither.
know- I didn't even know it was pronounced that way.
I think it's pronounced.
Is it pronounced that way?
That's how it's
Just
spelled.
just lie to me and I'll believe you.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I haven't seen Maison Ikoku, but there's some purple hair named Kyoko.
Yeah, I mean, Maison Koku is it's very like charming and chill like to begin with. So I mean, like, yeah, I accept that.
Okay. Yuka says don't get her killed. We'll try.
Oh, wait, the librarian killed.
No, don't get Yuka killed. Oh, because you're bringing her, yeah?
I mean, she's like a rank 4.
Yeah, you're probably fine, Yuka. Probably.
I can't get her. I probably can't get her killed unless I make her disarm like all the traps and touch all the things,
Yeah.
which is probably not going to happen.
Number 6 is Eri Kisaki from Detective Conan. Glasses, brown hair girl.
I've never actually watched
They
Detective Conan.
breathe quickly down there.
And we're starting to get mainstream here. At number 5, we've got Asuna from Sword Art Online.
Disagree,
I mean, she's attractive.
but that's like okay. Are we quantifying charming?
No,
as,
we're not.
as
This is
looks good?
just Japanese people. This is just Japanese fanboys.
Then it's like a bad name for the poll because there's no like correlation here aside from hotness.
Let's see. 4 is
This is a really tiny dungeon.
hey, neat.
Like I know it's short, but I don't think I've ever seen a dungeon this short.
It all fits on one thing. 4 is Hinata Uzumaki.
I mean, okay. Oh, so that's specifically talking about Chrono Hinata.
Boruto, yeah, because they get married. Hinata and Naruto, and then Sasuke and Sakura.
I mean,
They're all-
she's significantly hotter when she's older. So
yeah.
yeah, I had Yuka disarm the trap because she had a 110% chance to succeed.
At number 3, we have Android 18.
Lord,
Charming?
well performed.
I mean, look, here's the picture they use. That's pretty charming.
They couldn't even use art from the show.
No, that wouldn't be nearly
They had
as
to
charming.
they had to use the cheesecake photo from DeviantArt.
Yep. At number 2, we have another Detective Conan, Yukiko Kudo.
Still haven't seen the Detective Conan.
But at number 1, and you know, I challenge anyone to come up with a truer number 1 here, because I'm gonna go ahead and put this one above Rem.
Does she have fucking like kleptomania or something? What does she have?
Who else is a girl?
Oh, she has Plutomania. So she's
Oh.
manic. She has Plutomania and she has Dark Temptation. Amazing. This is the worst librarian ever.
The match is
But you know,
a
I'm
blazing.
gonna call this one higher than Rem, higher than who else? I mean, I don't know if anyone can be higher than Albedo for me, but barring that, it's like Albedo and like I have 2.
What about Wonko?
Oh god damn it! I forgot about Wonko.
What about Oka? From
Yeah,
that
from-
dot hack.
I don't know. I think Wonko, because this is like my Meta Knight tier. You know, it's like a part. You know how Pinkie Pie in like My Little Pony is like outside of the tier list because she's Deadpool. Like my outside the tier list waifus are like Albedo, Wonko, and
Oka?
I don't know. I think Oka can still.
Oka's super hot.
She is. Anyway, this is definitely my number 1 in the running with everyone else, and it is Misai Nohara from Crayon Shinshin. Shin's mom.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
mean, I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, like the art style holds it back a bit, but she is extremely shapely, like in the
yeah,
context.
for a $5 budget, she looks real good.
I mean, yeah, like given that everybody is made like solely of like triangles,
Yeah. Yeah.
they still managed to give her a surprising like amount of like curvature.
Yeah. I freaking love Shin-Chan. Like, the dub is great.
The dub is amazing.
The dub is great. The sub is also good. Like, it's really good.
I was actually just watching that the other night for the first time in like forever.
Oh god, yeah.
'Cause, yeah, it's just very impressive to me that they managed because it's not a real dub. You know, it's one of those. They had like local.
Yeah.
Because the straight translation wouldn't work in that show.
Right. It's like It's like how in Duel Masters they just gave 0 fucks and were just playing around.
Yeah, exactly.
With the dub.
Except they were actually taking it seriously.
Right.
They just had to figure out like new kinds of jokes that would actually
Yeah,
work.
like slightly new situations
Yeah.
and whatnot.
So I'm very impressed by that because localization is way harder than translation.
Yeah.
That's why fan subbers don't do translation. They just do or don't do localization. They just do translation.
Yeah, which is why we get the stupid
Keikaku.
authors. Yeah, it's like, your fan sub or your fan sub is going to be, damn it, I have to fight for you because you're my Nakama. And then you'll get like an author's note
Nakama.
that goes, Nakama means partner, and there's literally no word in English that is strong enough to convey the passion of that word, so we just left it as Nakama. And or like, yeah.
There's a translator who does like Toku stuff, and it sounds like he keeps getting himself into trouble because he keeps taking liberties
Oh,
with how stuff should be translated.
yeah.
And then like that runs in, but it's for shows that haven't finished, so it gets him into trouble down the road.
Right.
Like Amber was telling me that there's this show, I think it's called like Buster O or something.
Okay.
And there's a character or a robot or something called like Buster O, and so he decided O is normally to denote like a king or something.
Yeah.
So he decided, for no reason, because there's no reason to translate a proper noun like 90% of the time. He decided to translate the name as like Buster, as like King Buster or something like that.
Which is perfectly fine.
Except
Okay.
there is a character introduced much later towards the end of the show actually called like King Buster.
Oh, damn it. So now you have to change that guy to Supreme Buster or something. Or like Cosmic Buster.
Yeah, he fucked himself. There was also there one show I did watch that he did do was Kamen Rider Gaim, which was like
Oh, the fruit one.
it was about like fruits, but also
Yeah.
Sengoku crap.
Okay.
It makes sense in context, kind of.
I took one look at that, saw that it was fruits, and it checked out immediately.
It's fine until it gets stupid. And when that happens is debatable. I kind of hated it towards the end. Amber likes it a lot.
But Amber likes every single
No.
Kamen Rider, does she
No.
not?
No, she doesn't like Wizard and Kiva. She wants to like Kiva though. I guess I don't know if it really counts. But she's a discerning individual for the most part.
Okay.
I like Kamen Rider, but yeah, because it's like Sengoku theme. The Kajigger they use to transform in that show is called the Sengoku Drive.
Okay.
And of course, that's referring to the Sengoku period,
Yes.
the Warring States period. So this guy decided to get like creative for no reason,
Sure.
and he decided to translate it as the Warring Drive.
Okay, I mean, it kind of works.
Except,
Damn it.
it turns out, like 2 episodes later, that the reason it's called the Sengoku Drive is that its creator is a scientist named Ryoma Sengoku.
Oh.
So it's like a pun.
Okay.
But this guy refused to fix his dumb mistake, so he just decided to start translating that guy as Ryoma Warring. So it was better to just change a character's name entirely
Yeah.
instead of just changing the stupid thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And there was a similar joke where there's like an acorn themed Kamen Rider in that show,
Sure.
but his name in Japanese is the Japanese word for acorn spelled backwards. I'm not sure what that is, but
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, okay.
whatever the Japanese word for acorn
I'm not
is,
going to
yeah.
think about
Yeah,
that right now.
You flip it around, and
Sure.
that's what it is. It's supposed to be like, oh look, it's acorn. So, but it was too important for people to get the joke, so he just translated the guy as Kamen Rider Acorn, and then Kamen
Okay.
Rider Acorn backwards. It's like you could have just. That's not his name.
Yeah.
The joke's not more important than keeping fidelity with the names of people. I don't know, that bugs me. I just realized I want to know where I want to.
No. I was just thinking of my favorite. This isn't even like a translator thing or whatever. This was just in
What are we talking about?
Samurai Champloo. But my favorite thing that I think I've ever seen as kind of a, you wouldn't call it a pun, but sort of like a play with language, is, do you remember the scene that was focused on like tagging and like street art? The episode
Of what?
of Shampoo.
I don't think I saw it.
Oh, did you not see Shampoo? Okay.
Shampoo was like kind of hit and miss for me.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
I watched it when it was on, but I didn't watch it very consistently. So.
It's all good. So it doesn't matter. But somebody signs their name, or somebody signs their piece of like tagging or graffiti.
They had tagging back in feudal Japan,
Oh, they did, yeah.
or whenever it's up.
Yeah, they did. And then they've, because of the show the way it is, they were like comparing it to modern tagging.
Of course.
But yeah, somebody signed one of their art with.
Of all the things that the librarian was going to run out and touch, I was certain that the evil books would have been the thing she'd have said, but we're just.
Oh,
She doesn't want to touch the evil books.
But she's got one.
But she could have had more.
But no, so there was somebody signed their tagging with, and I have to get the numbers right, or else the joke doesn't work. They signed their artwork with 4649, the numbers, like 4649, and the reason that works is because 4 is Yon. So bear with me, it's all gonna make sense. 4 is Yon. Roku is 6. 4, you can also say she.
Right.
And 9 is Q.
Okay.
So you get Yon, Roku, she, Q. Which, if you say it fast, sounds like Yoroshiku, which is nice to meet you.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm such a dork for understanding that. like, when I got it, I was like, oh man, that's awesome. Oh no, what's become of my life? So yeah,
I've had that moment before.
yeah.
There's a Soccer Wars song I really like. It's very catchy. I mean, like I don't know Japanese, so when I enjoy a Japanese song, it's just because I enjoy like the
music.
music, yeah. But this time when I was listening to it for like the cajillionth time,
Yeah.
I started recognizing that they were using English. They were mixing English words in there, and they were specifically mixing in English food words in there.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Why is this a thing? And then it hit me that
Why is that not working?
because I had to pick the right target for it.
Oh, okay.
I had forgotten how he works, and then I eventually realized that they were puns because they would say something like soda.
Okay.
See, it's-
Oh, I see. Yeah.
and I realized like, oh my god, it's food puns.
Yeah. Okay.
And I had a good laugh. There's one where they say sudeki,
Oh, okay, for steak.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was very happy when
Yeah. Right.
when I was able to recognize the cross language wordplay. It makes me happy.
Oh man.
All right,
Yourself
that should
over
be the
confidence is a
dungeon.
Slow and insidious killer.
All right, epic.
It still wasn't very short.
Yeah, I mean it looked short, but it was involved.
The battles took a bit.
Yeah.
You are doing just
I mean, I guess it makes sense that the clear condition was clear all the room battles then.
Right. And now Yuka is level 5.
Hey, awesome.
And we could theoretically never use her again.
I mean, she's the second level 5.
A lot of people got sick from that run.
Huh.
That's very weird.
What is the ag? How do you even pronounce that? Og. The
I remember days
I'll take a
when
look
the
at it right
sun shone, and laughter could be heard
I
from
need
the
to
tavern.
cure the disease. So he has the Og.
The
I
ag.
guess.
The ag. The og.
I think Ag might be better.
Because it's like the G in Rogue, right?
Top-
The GUE.
Top
Ag.
War Room. And rabies.
No, I happen to know that one is pronounced Rabier.
Oh, man. Okay. Nothing good in there. So, all right. So we'll end Darkest Dungeon now, and we'll move on to a different thing.
Yes, we'll be right back. I'm gonna take a bath break.
Figured.